so y'all better cook. I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off. Like I really give a oh, I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
Oh shit, hold on. What is a big deal, man? We are backpacking for another reaction. You know, it's your boy Don Mello. Yes, we are back in the house. Yes, sir. So, we finna get right back into this Diddy shit, man, because this shit is going crazy. Every other day, it's a new narrative. It's something else going on. So, look, man. We just don't know at this point, man. There's so much stuff going on. So much people that's getting caught in the crossfires. Yeah, man. So we finna see what's going on. Yeah, I'm just glad you motherfuckers is tuning in. So, with that being said, oh my gosh, hold on. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to start it over again. Wait, no. Okay, never mind. We still good. We good, y'all. All right, cool. So, let's go. Alright, so with that being said, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, we're on the road to 2,000 subs. Man, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.
We already lived it, and when we were living it and going through it live, y'all were nowhere around. So it's just interesting that it draws emotion from you guys. And you weren't even there, and we actually lived it, and we have to explain ourselves and beg for y'all to believe us. It's interesting.
Now, peeps, for all of you who've seen part 1 of my viral interview with Adria English, where she sat down for an exclusive tell-all, this is part 2. And if you hadn't had the pleasure of seeing part 1, make sure you watch it right after this video, as it will be linked in the video description and end screens. Now I sat down again with Adria English as she revealed even more shocking information that will leave you absolutely floored. She revealed all of the major celebrities, presidents, and royalty that Diddy trafficked her to. She also revealed some dark secrets about Diddy's mom. Now this is an interview that you...
So, I don't know if some of y'all don't know, but from what I allegedly, that's not Diddy's mom. That's actually his auntie.
Definitely don't want to miss. Who were some of those major celebrities that Diddy actually tracked?
EVE Online is a vast universe.
Dumbass commercial, man.
Live with the unreliable.
Trafficked you to.
Jacob the jeweler. Hey, Jacob. The others are from European countries and of a royalty. Very royal. Very royal.
Like princes.
Hey, and that makes sense too, because when you think about like the Illuminati and like all the not even just Illuminati, let's just be real, like just the people that's in power. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they don't come from that descent, because those are the motherfuckers that's... Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta... Yeah, like, obviously, they're gonna be the people in power because they run in the country and shit like that. So, like, obviously, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, let's keep going.
That type of thing?
Definitely a prince.
Whoa.
The opposite of being smooth. If you have smooth arms as opposed to hairy.
Ooh. So we're talking about the one that's newly married to the biracial lady.
That's the only prince. That's the only prince I know.
Okay. Damn, y'all.
Allegedly. It's a few people that are presidential.
A few. So it was more than one president.
Somebody who should have just stepped down and retired and appointed somebody else to the actual power instead of them making them jump through a bunch of circuits and hoops only to not give it to them. You know you had the power to just go ahead and step down and appoint, but you didn't want to do that, right? Allegedly. Not allegedly. That's what you did. You should have stepped down. How you gonna back? Oh wait, I'm saying too much. But how you gonna back a campaign when all you had to do was step down and then appoint and say, hey, it wouldn't have to be no election. You know what I'm saying?
Just to clarify for the audience, it was more than one president that was found on those tapes?
Multiple.
Damn.
Multiple kings and princes from different countries. Dubai, shout out to Dubai. You got all the hoes in LA up. That's what the hoes out here do. Go to Dubai and get that bag and come out here and spend it. I told y'all game. Why you mad now? Not just LA, all y'all hoes. All the hoes is going to Dubai to get that money. I ain't mad at y'all. And that ain't allegedly.
Yeah.
A lot of female celebs that was going to Dubai and getting that Prince money and coming back.
Exactly. So they also take flights and private jets, and they come to America too to have a good time, you know?
Exactly.
So they definitely show up for the party.
All right, so tell us a little bit more about Janice, because I know in that first interview you definitely went in, you gave us some little bit of details, but give us some more details about Miss Janice Combs.
Well, let's talk about Mama Diddy. You know what you did to my friend. You know how you and your son played with my friend underage in the bed, Janice?
Damn. Janet,
Why you do that to your son, allegedly? Why you allegedly turn your son out and now he's this worldwide, global threat? You know why he has so much anger against women? Because of you, Janice. Because of what you did to him. If you guys check with anybody that's been traumatized, especially sexually, a lot of times the person they're traumatized by causes a block in their brain and a hatred. So if you're a man that gets traumatized by a woman, deep down you're going to hate women and it might turn you gay. If you were traumatized by a man, you might just turn gay and just be gay because that's your first sexual experience. If you're a virgin and your first sexual experience is with the opposite sex, your mind is going to naturally go back to that to bust your nut. And if you were going to be heterosexual, but somebody took advantage of you, it's weird and it's sad to say, but even though it's abuse deep down, that's going to be the thing that gets you off because that's your first sexual experience. You feel me? So Janice, we know what you did. You know it started with her, Clive Davis. Clive Davis, one of the main ones, Clive.
Because Clive Davis used to abuse Diddy, correct?
Correct. Allegedly. And you see right now when they trying to ask him about Diddy, he's like, huh? Playing like he got no memory, who, what's name? Huh? But he was right there in the rooms with my friend who was underage. Him, Harvey, Pierre. I'm coming for you too, Harvey. You're not innocent, my boy. My guy.
Now, were you seeing Harvey Pierre at a lot of the Diddy parties? I see him on video a lot.
Yes, at all of them.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the celebrities that Diddy actually traffics you to. Are you able to give us those names?
The judge just denied the gag order. We can talk again. We can talk again.
Let's go. Lionel B Show exclusive.
Hey, we can talk again, everybody.
How did you feel like knowing that, or dealing with those presidential people? How did that feel?
Isn't it interesting how you guys are upset just hearing about it? But we actually lived it. So imagine how we feel. And then now we have to defend and prove it to y'all that we went through what we went through when y'all have nothing to do with it. We already lived it. And when we were living it and going through it live, y'all were nowhere around. So it's just interesting that it draws emotion from you guys And you weren't even there, and we actually lived it, and we have to explain ourselves and beg for y'all to believe us. It's interesting.
Yeah, you guys can't be attacking victims, man. Like that's not cool.
And a couple
That's
of the presidential situations I'm talking about weren't very presidential back then. Some people were businessmen who filed bankruptcy every time they didn't want to pay their employees. Allegedly.
Don't be putting your ugly ass face up in here though. You know what I'm saying? Like you putting your whole little, you know what I mean? Like let's
any presidential people that were kind of the darker skin as well, or were they all pretty light skinned?
Few big power. It's a few high powered attorneys that are representing victims that were at the parties.
Oh, victims right now?
Hey, my honest opinion though too about a lot of them, I feel like they got done wrong, so they're gonna say something because it's the perfect opportunity to say something because back then they couldn't do it because they had NDAs and like a bunch of like a lot of like things in place to where it kept them silent. Now it's like we in the internet age, you know what I'm saying, the age of information, so it's like it's way easier to get this out there and they're more protected because everything is online. But at the same time though, I feel like a lot of these people that's coming forward, like they would not come forward. I don't feel like none of them is coming forward because like, oh, like the more you hear them talk and just listen to the shit they say, I don't think it's because, oh, like this happened to me and it's just so drastic and I just couldn't hold this in. No, it's the fact that I'm not saying everybody, but I'm saying like a lot of these motherfuckers that's coming out all of a sudden, like no, y'all doing it because it's beneficial to you, because it's popular to talk about it right now. But that's just my opinion though.
Representing victims right now when they were at the parties.
Whoa. That's crazy.
That's another video. I have so much to tell you guys, but we got to do it one video at a time because I notice when I try to tell you guys too much, you can't follow, and then you think I'm on drugs or whatever. I want to let everybody know I smoke weed, which is legal, and I drink lightly champagne or wine.
But at the same time, like I said, I don't think they crazy or anything like that. I don't think they just like saying anything just to say it for a quick buck or anything like that. I'm talking about just people in general. I'm not talking about her or the other so-called victim, you know, that witnessed all this shit. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying what they saying is not true or none of that. I'm just saying just for the people in general. That's all.
A beer here and there. That's all I do, everybody. That's on my son. Everybody saying I'm a crackhead, I'm on this, I'm on that. I've had shroom chocolate before, and I liked it because it opened my mind up to really dig.
You didn't even have to tell nobody that though. It's not nobody's business to what you do. You didn't even have to tell nobody that. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, like what you do is what you do. You feel me? Like, you know, people, your closest people know what you do and what you don't do. So that's really all that matters. Now they like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, if it's your closest people and they feel like you shouldn't be doing that, then they're gonna tell you like that. But obviously, the world, who gives a fuck?
Thinking about some deeper things, but it didn't make me trip and go rob a bank or nothing like that. But besides that, y'all leave me alone. I'm not on any cocaine, no meth, no lean, no pills, no none of that. Whatever. What's his name? NBA young boy laid out with the pill bottle and all that. Niggas is dying of overdoses. That ain't me, y'all. Just leave me alone on that. You know what I mean? I smoke weed. Leave me alone.
Now you previously talked about there was a famous baseball player that you had an entanglement with. Did he come from Diddy as well? And do you want to drop his name?
Got an entanglement, and it's interesting because we both, how can I say it? Basically, Jenny from the block, I had your man before you, bitch.
Whoa.
You up, J-Lo. J-Lo, you up.
Shit.
And you lucky you left the country, ho. I know what you did to my home girl. Sticking that shit up in her. Your ass going to hell, bitch. J-Lo, I'm coming for you, ho. Let me see you anywhere. In any, I don't care. We at the Met Gala, bitch. I'm running up on you. It's on site.
So which dude of J-Lo's did you have? Who was the guy?
I love green eyes. You know my husband has green eyes? My ex-husband, I should say. The one I married. The only one I chose to marry has green eyes. I love green eye guys.
Oh man.
And that's not allegedly. I love green eye guys.
So he had. Wait a minute. So he had green eyes. He used to be with J-Lo.
Did you know about Red Hat product trials? Our no-cost trials help you get hands-on experience and prepare for certifications or assess if a product is right for your.
And he paid for it.
I met him at Larry Flint's Hustler Club in Manhattan on 51st and the West Side Highway, initially. A lot of people paid with their credit cards. That's why I have so many receipts.
Damn. And this is before like Cash App and
Oh, yeah.
Zelle and all that other stuff.
Years and years, and it was none of that available. It was only cash and credit cards, actual documentation. And every time they paid with their credit card, they gave us money. It was called funny money, monopoly looking money. And what we were to do with it is at the end of the night, we cash it back. This is how scandalous the club is. If a guy ain't got no cash, he come with his credit card, they going to charge him 15% to get however much he want off his credit card. Then when they give it to the girls, when we turn it in so we can get because we got paychecks. I paid taxes off my money. I didn't just get dollars and all that thrown, like all that's new to me. I was professional with mine. Yeah, so when they would pay with their credit card, they would give us this funny money, and they would charge them like 15-20% to use their credit card to get the money. Then when we had the money, when we wanted to get our paycheck, we had to turn in the money. However much you turn in, they took another 15% from us. And then they had the check cash in place, literally directly across the street, like steps away. That was 24 hours. And then when we took our check over to the check cash in place, who didn't ask us for no ID or nothing, they were cool with the club. You didn't need an ID or nothing, because a lot of the Russian girls that were coming there didn't have no identification. And then they would charge you another 10%. So they were just taxing everybody.
Everybody getting hit. Damn.
Everybody. By the time you got your money, that $1,000 turned into like 700 and something, but it was all good.
Mm-hmm. Now, there's been a lot of talk online and all that Jigga Man could possibly be involved. Can you speak to any of that?
Well, what I do know is that there's a trap house in Texas that has been allegedly funded by the Diddler and Jigga, that yellow bee, yes on me, baby, is running. And I heard there's a whole bunch of minors up in there, girls and boys, but they're not fucking the boys, but they are fucking the girls. And somebody need to run up in there. It's in Dallas, Texas. I got the address for y'all if y'all need it. Yeah, I said it. What y'all gonna do? Come kill me? You gonna send me back to heaven faster? So you can go to hell even faster and even more hotter? What you gonna do? Think I'm afraid of death? I'm telling all y'all wrong. Minors, you don't even let them have the chance to develop their mind and be something positive. You teach them that this is the life they're supposed to live, and you fucking the little girls. That's on me, baby. I'm coming for all these niggas with hair just on the back of their neck. Who do that? Just right here. The fuck is that? Come to LA. Come to LA, I got something for you. That's on me, baby.
Did you ever have any interactions with Jay-Z, like physically?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Anthony Gallo ended up booking the Rockaware campaign. I'll tell you a cute story. We're going to leave it to this story and maybe one more, but I have so many stories, but I don't want to jamble them, and then it's too much for people to keep up with.
This shit crazy, bro.
Anthony Gallo ends up booking the Rockaware campaign. Now, that hasn't been scrubbed. You can find that. And we had went to the, release party for it. It was at a lounge. And this is cute. Jay, what up, Jay? So when he tried to get with Aaliyah, my homegirl Aaliyah, right? And she chose up on Dame Dash. Then he approached me. I'm dating Anthony Gallo though, right? So Anthony books the Rockaware campaign. So because he books the Rockaware campaign, we go to the celebration for the, the release, the, whatever they call it, the launch party. And we walk in and there's a bar. It's like a long bar. It's a lounge. And literally when we walked in, Jay-Z was like at that end of the bar, but in the entrance is a bar. The bar starts right here and it goes down. So you can clearly see that Jay is at that end of the bar, right? So we're walking in, everybody's shaking Anthony's hand, like, oh, good campaign, it looks nice, whatever. And then we were at the end of the bar, and I was like, we always pre-gamed at our apartment, you know what I mean? So, and then every time we went to these events, it was always, open bar, like, it was free. Like, so we came in a little tipsy. So anyway, he was like, Anthony said, I need to use the bathroom, I need to go pee. And I was like, all right. He was like, yeah, I see Jay-Z down there. If I come back from the bathroom and you're down there talking to him, it's going to be problems when we get home. And I was like, I would never disrespect you, but at this time, we fans, you know what I mean? So he's talking to me like on some real shit, like, that's the real Jay-Z, because I hadn't met him. I didn't get to go to the Rockaware shoot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's the real Jay-Z right there type shit, So he was like, I have to pee, then I'll take us around and mingle you so you can network. But if I come back from the bathroom and you down there talking to him without me, we leave and it's going to be a wrap. So I was like, all right, I got you. So he went to the bathroom and I was just standing there. Tell me why when he came to the bathroom, who was standing right next to me? Jay-Z left his position at the bar and came and stood and was all in my face like this. And when Anthony came from the bathroom, Jay-Z was standing right there and he knew I didn't move one step and he saw that Jay-Z came to me.
So tell us more about Janice Combs and some of the things you actually seen her witness her do.
Janice likes minors, allegedly. Janice knows about everything that's going on. That's not allegedly. They're hiding money in other countries. I know where the countries are, and my investigators are on to you guys. It's a wrap. There's pretty much nothing you guys can do. I know about all the people globally that y'all been going around to the third world countries with people with no voices and promising to bring them back to America, only for them to be human punching bags. Oh, someone has bodies all around the world. They're a global threat, allegedly. But Janice, you the worst one. You created it. You've supported it. You've held the secrets. You had the nerve to take all the kids and go in there and go visit and, all of that. Yeah, but she likes allegedly to have threesomes with her son. My friend has had 2 kids for them that we're trying to figure out where the babies are. She likes to drink breast milk, allegedly.
Wait a minute. Janice likes to drink breast milk?
She believes it makes you younger.
Damn.
Like how babies need those nutrients to, develop. Those same nutrients, she believes, rejuvenate you or whatever, allegedly. She believes that allegedly.
Have any interactions with Jennifer Lopez at all, or did you just kind of see her in passing?
She would be at the club. She was at the parties. We ain't never chopped it up. I chopped it up with Kim Porter, though. I had a fight with Superhead, Corinne Steffens.
Oh, wow.
That's another day. That's another, I can't talk. I got to give that to y'all on the next one.
Okay.
Because it's too long. We got to stick to when we're talking about the topic. I have so many stories. We have 2 years to 3 years worth of stories, you guys. And I'm going to give you guys everything, the truth.
Before Diddy actually trafficked you out to these other celebrities, did you have a intimate relationship with Diddy as well?
Multiple times.
Was he into like really weird, freaky, crazy stuff or?
Animals. Exotic animals, allegedly. Even fish.
Fish?
Freaky ass niggas.
69 guys.
Imagine spending thousands of dollars to fly an exotic fish. Allegedly. Saving Nemo around this bitch. Hide.
See, I ain't even see. Look, so y'all niggas can't be mad at me for this one. I ain't even say shit the whole time. I was quiet. Cause this shit crazy. Like, the more of these niggas that keep coming out talking about Diddy, the dealer, you know what I'm saying? Golly, bro, like. Bruh. But with that being said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We're gonna roll to 2,000 subs, and I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change. Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day. As I lay back in my seat, I'm floating in and out of. Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day.
I don't know what's going on. Hold on, y'all.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post-dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want the static. Crazy how the niggas getting money turned into addicts. Never had the same habit, cut from a different fabric. Yeah, dropping classic after classic. Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post-dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want the static. Crazy how the niggas getting money turned